Okay, hi Sumit, how are you today?
Hi Harman, I'm going today well.
Okay, so how is your injury?
Yeah, it's good. My doctor said you are good to go, but he said me please meet your physical trainer.
Okay, so you had a quadricep injury.
Yeah, it's
It
a
was sprain.
yeah
Okay, which grade it was?
two.
Okay, it was grade 2 injury.
Yeah,
So now your doctor told you to go to the personal trainer.
yeah.
So today I will describe about the injury, sign and symptoms, and then I will tell you something about exercises that we are gonna do in the future.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, so first of all, Sumit, this injury is on your quadricep. You know the quadricep is the biggest muscle of your leg,
Okay,
and it helps us to extend our knee, and it also helps to flex our hip.
okay.
So it is a very important muscle. So usually this injury occur uh, due to certain a sudden movements
Yeah,
in the quadricep muscle when you do the squat. Like I have also known about your injury. Like you were performing squats, right?
yeah. Heavy
And
scores.
yeah, you were performing heavy squats and you got this injury.
Yeah,
This injury usually occur like when we do the overstretching of the quadricep muscle, or we do the like a strong or sudden contraction of the muscle. So this is what happened to you.
yeah.
So I will also tell you about the next time you have to like be aware of the warm up.
Okay,
So the longer warm up you will have, the lesser the chances will be of the injuries. Okay. So the as I tell it occurred due to forceful contraction,
yeah.
and usually it occur on the point where your tendon and muscle meet together.
Okay,
So here is your point,
okay.
like the tendon and your quadricep muscle, like where they both are meet. So injury usually occur at this or this point. In your case, it occurs at this point, and so you have already recovered from the injury, and now you can do the exercise. But we have to take care. We should be careful, like for the exercises that we are going to do in the future. So at, at the it usually occur on your largest muscle, on the rectus femoris.
Okay,
As you know, the quadricep muscle. Why it is called quadricep? Quad means four.
okay,
So it has four muscles in it. The first muscle is vastus lateralis, vastus medialis, vastus intermedialis, and rectus femoris.
okay,
And the rectus femoris muscle is the longest above the four. So usually this injury occurs in the rectus femoris. It is in the middle of four muscles, all the three muscles. So this is what the anatomy of your quadricep is,
okay.
and as I already told you that this muscle help you to do the knee flexion, like knee extension, and the hip flexion
Okay.
movement. Okay,
Yeah.
so like in the simple language, it will like help you to do the running. It will help you do the jumping, and when you climb up the stairs, or you do the lunges, or you do the squats, this is your major muscle like that you use, and it is very important muscle.
Yeah.
So uh, I know that you would have experienced symptoms like the swelling in your muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got really worse. I heard of it from your doctor, and I also knew that when you do the knee flexion while the extended position of your hip,
Yeah.
like if you are laying down on the bed and you suddenly flex your like knee,
Yeah. I
and
faced.
yeah, and you would have felt the pain.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a major symptom because both position our muscle gets stretched, and that is why you feel the pain.
Okay.
Okay, so now I will tell you about the range of motion of the muscle. So at the hip, the normal range of motion is 120 degree, and the hyperextension of the hip is 10 degree. I know that would sound you scientific,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's really important. Like you have to like, it is 120 degree the normal range of motion, and our goal is to reach there. Okay, and we will do it by the exercise. Next, the like kinematics of the this muscle is like, as I already described you, that it helps in our walking, jumping, and even running at extra. So the next I will like prescribe you the exercise.
Okay.
Okay, so Sumit, I'm gonna prescribe you 3 exercises first, because this is our very first day. So
Yeah.
today I will tell you the exercises, and I will demonstrate you. I will let you perform them, and then I will prescribe you that how many times you have to do in a week or in a day.
Okay.
Okay, the first exercise is for your range of motion. Okay, sorry, it is called quad stretch.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm gonna demonstrate you the quad stretch.
Okay.
Okay, can you please stand up?
Okay.
So we can do it here. Okay, as I'm gonna show you, that you can take support of any object nearby you.
Yeah.
Okay, first let me demonstrate you.
Okay.
And you can show me. Okay. So just you have to bend your knee. Okay. You have to bend your knee, and you should like have your knee closer to the other knee.
Okay.
Okay, and your hip should be extended. At first, you don't have to pull your leg too far.
Okay.
You have to just pull it at the range of motion where you don't feel the pain.
Okay.
Okay. So now show me.
Okay.
Okay. Then. So you don't have to pull it too far. Just lose it. Yeah. Keep your knee together to the yeah. Okay. So your goal is to extend the hip fully.
Yeah.
Okay, and to flex it as much as you can, but not now.
Okay.
Do you feel any pain at that?
No, no, no.
Okay, then that's great. So this is the first exercise for your quadricep for the range of motion.
Okay.
So I also tell you the progression and the modification for the exercise. The modification is like how the exercise we can do it in an easy way.
Okay.
So the easy way would be like if you are doing the exercise and you're doing it in rest range of motion. Your hip is slightly flexed and your like your leg is not very much flexed.
Okay.
Okay. So at this point you will not feel like pain or
Okay.
you have to repeat this for the like 3 to 4 times.
Okay.
Okay, and you should hold the stretch from 15 to 30 seconds,
Okay.
and then take a rest for the 10 to 15 seconds and do it again.
Okay.
Okay, 3 to 4 times is enough at the starting, and then we will like increase the number of times, okay, or the frequency. And the progression for this exercise is you have to push this leg, flex this leg as much as you can.
Okay.
Okay, you should touch to your glute, like to the glutes, to your bone, and knee should be together. Okay, and hip should be flexed.
Okay.
Okay, this way you will feel the stretch from it, but not at the angle where you feel the pain. Okay, so these were the progression and modification for the first exercise.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
You can ask me if you have any doubt or any question.
Okay.
Okay, the next exercise I'm going to tell you about the strength. Okay, you have to increase the strength of your quadricep,
Okay.
so that you can perform the daily life function very easily. So these are wall squats. Okay, the purpose of this exercise is to increase your strength of your quadricep muscle. Okay, so first of all you need a wall, as we have. Okay, So you have to push your back to the wall.
Okay.
Okay. Keep your feet far from your from the wall, and then slowly go down by your back should be touching to the wall.
Okay.
Don't do it like this.
Okay.
It's always like this. And you can also keep your hands on your thighs to support the thighs. Okay.
Okay.
So you have to go down, down, down.
Okay.
Not too much down,
Okay.
like here.
Okay.
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 Till the here. So because we can go the full range of motion, because you are recovering from the injury.
Yeah.
So this point would be enough.
Okay.
Okay. You can hold it there for 3 to 4 seconds and then go up.
Okay.
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 And then go down
Yeah.
3 to 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Go up.
I will check.
Yeah. 8 to 10 repetition would be enough.
Okay.
Okay. In the whole process, your chest should be up. Okay.
Like this.
Yeah. And the most important thing is to breathe in and breathe out. When it goes down, your muscle contract, and you have to breathe. Okay. And then you go up,
Okay.
and you have to breathe out. Okay. So these are very important.
Okay.
So can you show me now?
Okay.
Yes. A little bit further. Yeah. Little bit more further. Okay. Stop where you feel the pain. Okay. Yeah. Very good. You're doing great. Okay. That would be enough for the. Yeah. And you hold it for 3 to 4 seconds. Yeah. That's great. You're doing great. Okay. So this was a normal exercise. Okay. You can modify it. Like sometimes you feel the pain. You can modify it. You can make it easy.
Okay.
So for the easy part, first you have to increase the base of support. Your legs were here.
Yeah.
Now you can do your legs here.
Yeah.
Okay. And the second is you can go further. Further you go, easy it would be. Okay. You can go like this. Okay. Don't hold for too much.
Okay.
Hold for 1-2 seconds. Go up. Okay. Slowly go up. Slowly go down. So this is a modification.
Yeah.
You can do it. Okay. Okay. Good. Are you feeling it more easy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the process. Okay. Okay. Great. Sumit, you got it. Okay. The next thing we will do the progression.
Okay.
Progression for this exercise would be making it hard.
Okay.
So now you are not going to show me how you're gonna do it because you have an injury right now,
Yeah.
and you can't do the progression at the first.
Okay.
The progression for this would be first of all you can hold it here for longer period of time.
Yeah.
You can go make the angle between knee and your hip 90 degree. Okay. And go up. If that seems very easy to you,
Okay.
then you can do without the wall.
Okay.
Okay, without the wall, your feet should be shoulder width apart.
Okay.
Okay, so chest up, your butt out, go down, and go up.
Okay.
Okay, so this is normal squat. I know you know all of these kind of stuff, so
Yeah.
but just I'm showing you. And these are the 2 exercises that I'm showing. But the third exercise is for your agility, increase the speed of your muscle, the speed of the contraction of your muscle. It is also very important in our daily life.
Okay.
And so it is really very simple. I'm not going to give you a difficult exercise for that. It is just a running. It is called shuttle run. So the shuttle run is running 25 yards. You know how much meters are 25 yards? It's 22 meters.
Okay.
Okay, running forward 22 meters in a full speed, like as much as you can run.
Okay.
Okay, for the 20 meters, you will go there,
Yeah.
you will touch the point,
Yeah.
and then come back.
Okay.
Okay, the same position. You can repeat it 2 to 3 times at the first, and then we will progress to 5 to 6 times. Okay, so the modification for this exercise is simply you do the one round,
Yeah.
or you should not like give your all. Like at first, you should not give your all in the in
Okay.
this exercise.
Understand.
Just do the warm up first,
Okay.
and then just do not put the 100% effort. Put
Okay.
that 70% effort of your body, and that will be alright. Okay, you know how to run, so
Yeah.
you don't have enough area that I can demonstrate you.
Okay.
It's just a simple running
Yeah.
from one point to another point, and then came back to the first
Yeah.
point. Okay. So these were the 3 exercises that we had to do. So at last, what we have, like the contraindications. You know contraindications, like the things you should avoid during the exercise.
Okay.
Like in a normal life, in a daily life, you should avoid the things. As I already told you,
Yeah.
you feel more pain while your knee like flexed
Yeah.
and your hip extended. Okay, in this position, you feel more pain. So you can do it a certain certain range of motion. Like you are doing a quadriceps stretch, you can do this. So it is normal. Okay,
Yeah.
don't push it too far.
Okay.
Okay, while you're laying down or at night you're sleeping,
Yeah.
you should avoid this position. If you're sleeping, you should sleep while your legs extended, not the flexed. Like legs should be extended, not
Okay.
flexed.
Okay.
Okay, at this position, like flex position will lead to more complication in the exercise and in the future of your injury. So you have to be careful about this contraindication, and do not extend your knee too much. Okay, do not do the certain movements that can cause much pain to your injury. Okay, you are in the recovery position, so you have to take care of that.
Okay.
So this was all.
Okay.
So in our next session, okay, I will let you know about the more progression and the more exercises. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
giving me time.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you,
so
man.
Okay, if you have any question,
Yeah.
you can ask me.
Okay. Thank you.